All right, and welcome back to K24 this morning. My name is Mungai. Tuesday is when we get to discuss money, Joe money. But today I'm focusing on the female pocket. And that is why I'm joined by Mary Muthoni, the founder of Women in Business Kenya. We have Nailantei Setek, the CEO, Illah Brands, and Wangeci Mungai, the CEO of Karunguru Coffee. When everyone else is slashing their trees, like you said earlier on, you decided to stick around. Wasn't that a dangerous move? Considering kama kila mtu anatoroka moto fulani.
It could be seen as that,
yeah.
But we don't believe so, even as the full family. We believe in coffee, and we know the value that Kenyan coffee has in the world.
But you had to have a strategy. It's just like knowing that this is a beautiful woman, and you know that she has value. Lakini kila mtu anakuambia huyu mwanamke kidogo si mzuri, but nyinyi mkona hapana, wacha tu stick na huyu.
We could see in the heart. We could see the heart.
Yes.
So I think, yes, we did have a plan. There's a plan in place. And that's where we came in, this generation number 3, that we like to call ourselves. And it's in the value add. Yeah. Why can't we roast our own coffee?
Right.
Why can't we drink our own coffee in the country? We drink very little of our own coffee.
Yeah.
Why can't we sell our coffee directly as a Kenyan brand, rather than the little coffees that are sold in an auction?
Yes.
Why can't we state how much we will sell our coffee for? Why can't we invite people over so that they can actually be educated and know how coffee transitions from crop to cup? So we're interested in that, the value added side. There's so much value that is placed on coffee.
Yeah.
And we saw that. So we are not cutting.
So are you selling locally or are you selling internationally?
We sell locally. So we sell, we deliver, we do home deliveries, office deliveries for our roasted brand.
Yeah.
We also sell it out. We're actually in the process of getting various certifications that we can actually do direct marketing. I don't know if you know, but a couple of years ago, Kenyan coffee farmers were actually given the right to market their own coffee. Okay. So now we are getting our growers, it's called a growers marketing license, so that we can market our own coffee out there as a brand, Karunguru brand, single origin coffee. Yes.
Okay. And how is it competing out there with other brands like the Gourmets and so on and so forth?
It's in a niche of its own, so that's why I'm calling it the single origin coffee, because it's specific to the place that it comes from. Traceability is a big thing nowadays in the world. Fair trade. They want to know how we treat our workers, what are the systems that we've put in place in the farming, in the producing and all that. So because we are single origin coffee, you can get that whole value chain all the way back, because we do the full value chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, the numbers are on your screen. You can call us and let us know what your thoughts are as far as the playing field is concerned. Do women have a level playing field with us, the men? As a man, do you think this is just too much? Wanawake wako na kila kitu sasa. Should we exit, or should we make them exit the stage, or should we fight harder, or should we weaken them, for lack of a better word? And that is where I'll bring you into this conversation, Nailantei. In regards to that young lady who is in Narok watching you right now, in Machakos, Ikalasa Kibaoni, and she's just thinking, okay, ulianza na kamia tatu ka register kidogo, now you're this manufacturing giant. And they're thinking, how? Did you use witchcraft?
No.
Did you have to know someone? Did you have a godfather in this business? How did you get from 0 to 100 in such a short time?
I started with 300, which even I borrowed. I borrowed my kid sister, my younger sister.
300 shillings or 300,000? 300
shillings.
Okay.
And I had a friend in Sharia House.
Yes.
He registered for me a business.
All right.
Then after that, I hustled, I got money.
Yeah.
One day I was coming from church. A friend of mine told me, so you go to KEBS and register your business.
Just hold that thought, because I've called for a call, and we have Kito from Zimmerman. Kito, good morning.
Morning, Mbuvi. How are you doing today?
I'm quite fine, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'd like to say, first of all, today is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'd like to say also morning to the ladies today. I think it's an important issue that is being discussed.
Yes.
I think there's this lady, I think her name is Mary Muthoni. it was important what he said. I think men, we need to realize that when women are talking about empowerment, they are not talking about changing the family roles. We need to look at it as empowerment, level playing field, and we also need to realize that also the family roles might change a bit because now we have also 2 providers. Move on with the times, and maybe some of the roles can be devolved maybe to the maybe the house help. But at the end of the day, we also need to ask ourselves a very important question: why did you take the girl child to school if you're not going to give her a level playing field? You understand? So look at it from that level, that they want to look to have a level playing field in business, and then the issue of family roles, that one will be discussed later. So look at what they are talking about, and that it's all about a level opportunity playing field. Then everything else will come into play.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kitwaz. We'll discuss what he said in a minute, but you were saying,
And then after that, I went to KEBS. And
but where were you getting all these monies? Is it through saving? Were you employed before? Was it still, borrowing? Did you take a bank loan?
I was employed.
Okay.
I was employed. I went to KEBS. And then I filled all the forms. And they told me they are coming to inspect my factory, which I did have. I had a small kibanda. With just a bucket.
You didn't have a factory?
No.
Uliwanga na kakibanda tu?
Na bucket hapo na mwiko hivi.
Unatengeneza tu mabiliti zako?
Hivi tu.
Yao. Typical Kenyan.
Hivi. But I had a small lab, which I tested. Ilikuwa kwa bucket, lakini ilikuwa imepata certificate. I got my certificate. And after that, I started making with my bucket. I got the cash, then I bought a machine.
So when KEBS came to inspect, they didn't say this is substandard?
No, I was just honest. I was just myself. And they saw passion in me.
Who would think that you make bleach in a bucket? Not many people. So from there now, it grew into this?
Right now, for bleach, I outsource. This certain machine. I like things which are quality because my brand name is my identity. I outsource bleach from certain company, can't mention, but there are many things I do it.
Okay. All right. We have Martin on the phone. Martin, good morning. Martin, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm quite fine, sir. How are you doing yourself?
Fine, thank you.
All right. What is your question or comment? Martin, tumempoteza. Martin, please call us back. We'd like to hear from you. And women, where are you?
That's what I was going to ask.
Where are the women?
You see what you're talking about.
Where
are the women?
And yet, kidogo. Yes, Setek, I see you still have something to say.
Yeah, I said, for me, it was the KEBS people are very nice. They understand me. I explained to them, I told this is what I want. And this is not my destination. That's where I'm going. And I think and then she told me, I'm going to inspect. Make sure they are correct, but next time I need to come to a nice place. But after that, everything was okay.
In fact, if there's a woman who would want to meet KEBS, they are coming for the awards. On Thursday.
Okay. Yes. We'll talk about the awards in a second because I think we're the crown of the whole conversation. But what our brother has said in the conversation when he called us is, he was saying that we need to empower women so that women. The reason why we take them to school, rather, is to have them empowered so they can do things. But he also mentioned something with family structure. And I think that is something that scares a lot of men, and probably that is why they do look at women in a type of way. Not every man, of course, but certain men. And they think you being in the position that you are, you had to wake up very early in the morning to be here. They're probably asking, umeacha bwana wapi? Umeacha watoto wapi? Did they have breakfast before you came here? And so on and so forth. So how do you juggle all this?
Even the Bible says the man is the head of the family and the woman supports. But I want to tell him that when the president calls me for a roundtable discussion on SMEs,
he does.
I am supposed to have points to hammer them as better as my husband would. And that is what we are calling empowerment. that when he is not there, he is out of town on a business, that we cannot stop meetings from going on because he is not available. That's what we are calling empowerment. We are not saying that the husband is supposed to be suppressed so that the woman can come on top. There's nothing of that sort. And he said it very clearly that why do we take the girls to school?
Yeah.
It is because we want that family structure support to be sustainable. We don't want when the man cannot afford to buy you a good shoe that you will now go looking pathetic in the streets. You see?
Yeah.
It's about balancing act in the family, and this calls for support from both the husband or the wife.
Okay.
It depends on your arrangement, because if he will agree to help me when I'm coming for a morning show, at least to be with the children at that particular time, it's not too bad, you see?
Yeah.
And after all, most of the time, I'm with these children, possibly. Yes. So it's about the balancing act.
Okay. Again,
and that comes from the family structure itself.
We have a Marcel on the line. Marcel, good morning. Marcel from Runda, good morning.
Good morning, Buvi.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm very fine.
What is your question or comment?
First of all, say hi to the ladies. They are looking good.
Wamesalimika.
Adding on to it is, many people say that we are all equal in business forum, but our ground is very different.
Yeah. How so?
But you know, for ladies, they need our support. They need a startup to start up their own business. Yes. So we are here for them because we love them. And that's why they will take all our money to start up their business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Marcel. We have Zippy as well on the line. Zippy, good morning.
You don't take them. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what is your question or comment, Zippy?
My comment is towards the lady who does brands. The detergents.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted her to assist me with the KEBS registration.
Yes.
Yeah, because me, I've seen that they have an issue as in towards the registration.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zippy, for that. Okay, let's answer Zippy.
Yes.
If you want to register with KEBS, do you just walk in?
Yeah.
Do you do it online?
You walk in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Their headquarters in South Sea.
South Sea.
Yes.
You walk in.
Because she's calling from Embu. So does she have to come to South Sea ama kuna satellites?
I know.
If she doesn't get stuck, she can contact women in business. We will take her there or give her a contact.
All right. And is it a rigorous process? Are there questions to answer? Is there a questionnaire?
Yeah, questionnaire. You need
is there a lot of money involved? Because it looks like she wants to get into bleach as well. Okay. So Zippy will definitely get you in touch with these women in business. But let me ask you, in regards to what our last caller has said, that is why women take all our money.
What does he mean by take?
First of all, to agree or to disagree.
We disagree. And then I mean, he needs to explain what does he mean by take.
He said we support them, so ile pesa kidogo tunapata
tunawapatia waende kiosk. Surely.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Okay. But a woman who's in business, especially like yourself, the CEO, don't you think you're very intimidating to any man who would want to approach you, apart from just business, but approach you to have a relationship with? I don't know. Are you married?
I am.
Okay. So was it difficult for your husband to approach you?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
He's very secure in himself.
She took all the husband's money.
And as your husband answers, we have a Lewis on the line. Lewis, good morning. Lewis, hello.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Quite fine. What is your question or comment?
I'm actually calling to make things clear a bit because I've been in business for 4 years.
Okay.
My business was fully registered and I have AGPO certificates and all the certifications.
Yes.
But when you try to chase these tenders with the government,
yes,
you come to realize that actually those businesses purporting to be youth businesses are owned by some of the staff members.
Okay.
In the ministries. So at times it's not easy to get these businesses done.
Okay.
But we just try, and we fight hard to get this the 30%.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say I was in the ministry under procurement. I can't disclose which ministry, but I had to quit to get out here and hustle hard. And right now I'm in meat export business because I could not venture into entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So it's not easy as you may think. So many people have their certifications right, but they don't get the jobs.
Okay.
Maybe you can highlight that issue too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Lewis, for that.
Okay.
Something you mentioned in the beginning of the show, you said
Yes.
we are below 10% as far as the 30%.
Yes, the uptake for the women, youth, and persons with disability.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, everything has a start and everything has a process. I mean, the 30% procurement is one of the best things that happened in this country. And so to speak, anybody would echo with my sentiments.
Yeah.
However, there are those challenges that are there because I wouldn't say that in every government institution that the companies that win the tenders are owned by the staff. Every government institution. Because when you talk about 30% procurement opportunity, it is given from every public-owned institution, whether it is a public primary, it's a high school, it's a university, it's a parastatal, it's the governor's office, it's any institution.
Yeah.
If you have exhausted all those institutions, then we can have a conversation about advocacy. Because it takes us the courage to be persistent in what we are doing, really. Let us not all blame the government when we still haven't done our bit.
All right, we have Dorcas on the line. Dorcas, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, Dorcas? What is your question or comment?
I just wanted to congratulate those women in the show now.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it only.
Dorcas, are you in business?
No, but in future I want to deal with that.
What business do you want to get into?
Even cosmetics.
Cosmetics, eh? All right, thank you very much, Dorcas from Kericho, for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To get to know how to get into e-citizen, register a company, and take all the necessary prerequisites.
Yeah.
Yes.
She sounds very excited and, of course, enthusiastic. But as you finish off in regards to the procurement process, and you were saying not everyone.
Yes.
You know,
because the challenges that we are going through right now and trying to mitigate them with the women is capacity. Capacity in this way, that women have the documentation. For those who have the documentation, they'll go for the tender, fill in the documents and leave it at that. You will not show up for the tender opening. You know, those basic things that you feel they're not important for you. You can't just dump a tender and then you don't, when you're called for opening, you don't show up. Otherwise, how will you ever know the person who won, what they had, and what you did not have?
So if I come,
when we talk about advocacy and advocating for such cases, we need facts. We need facts, and we don't need to call the women to give us the facts so that we can advocate even with the PPOA or any other institution or agency that is in that line. What will we go to tell them if we do not have facts that yet
has
this process
won a tender, government tender? No? But you would, if you advocating that if you do win, I mean, or rather, if you're there when it's been open and then you find out that, Setek has won,
personally, I have won a government tender.
But for me...
And for that matter, my challenge was payment. Which is the challenge for most people. You know, it's critical. And you saw the president even coming out and giving an order that people must be paid within a certain period of time. Because it takes us down. Even the loans we've taken with banks, they come for us. You see? I've seen many people close shop because of payments. So we all advocate for payments. I mean, within 30 days pay up.
So that we are also,
I know, so it's pathetic, and it's not funny, by the way, because I've been in that space, and I've seen even you've taken materials for maybe construction, you can't pay, or you can't even pay your friend's money because you have not been paid a big chunk of money by the government.
Okay.
So that is a challenge. A challenge number one for advocacy. Challenge for procedures.
Yeah.
That we need to be keen on the procedures. We need to be keen. Don't just be called in the morning and be told kuna katenda hapa, and then you rush. Then you go back for your money, and they are asking you where are your papers, and the papers are not there because many people lost money through that kind of thing. So really, it's a whole new conversation. We have trainings every Thursday. For the woman who is listening to us, we have trainings every Thursday. We train women about business development. We train them about tax issues. We train them about KEBS issues. We train about procurement.
And this is where all this mentorship comes in.
Yes, that is where mentorship comes.
You will tell us when and where, because we had Dorcas from Kericho who wants to get that information. But you were dying to say something before we move to the event.
Tendering. The caller must have a positive attitude.
Okay.
Forget about what people say. Sometimes we always have an intuition when something is wrong.
Okay.
And something is right. You always have an intuition. If the intuition tells you to go for it, go for it. Maybe you will go bahati mbaya. Okay. Just focus on what you want.
So positive attitude.
Positive attitude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the event. Are you excited about it?
Very excited. Very excited.
Yeah. I don't know, Mary. What are we expecting on Thursday? What time? First of all, what time is it?
And
is everyone invited?
Everyone is invited, men and women.
All right.
To come and celebrate. Come and celebrate your girlfriends. Come and celebrate your wives, your workmates, your sisters, because that is the starting of our year, and to give us the oomph to move forward. The event is going to start at 5:30, so I'm inviting everybody to be there at 5:30 to have the cocktail together. You can have your networking, and it's going to be at Movenpick Hotel.
Movenpick, Westlands.
And in Westlands, we have a range of guests who are lined up for the event.
All right.
And our keynote is going to be none other than Dr. Manu Chandaria. And why Manu? You see, we don't keep the men away.
Okay.
In fact, we want to learn from them. And that is why we are having a male as the keynote speaker, because we want to learn those neat bits of what they are doing and we are not doing. So Manu Chandaria, and we have another, a lineup of women guests.
Yeah.
The likes of Lizzie Wanyoike, Evelyn Mungai, Tabitha.
Tabitha of Keroche?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the women, top women in this country who are doing business. We want to learn from their challenges and also from their successes. We have the judges doing the final bit today. We have African Management Initiative as our partner in terms of giving us a program to grow the women.
Yeah.
We have the likes of Susie Beauty. We have contractors in place.
Yeah.
And many other companies that are going to be in place.
All right.
The event is going to run from 5:30, as I've told you, up to around 9:10 in the night.
Okay.
We have a range of categories and sectors that are going to be awarded. Such as contractors, construction, manufacturing, healthcare, women who are in healthcare, education. We have about 30 categories to award for the night, because we feel it's until we go beyond the scope of what we have on the table that we can be able to really move up. We also have the Woman Owner of the Year.
Wow. Woman owner.
Yes.
Okay.
A woman who owns a business and has done it right, from left to the right, from end to end. We also have the Youth Award Young Entrepreneur Award because we also want to uplift the young ladies who are who are in business.
Yeah.
We also have the Startup Award because being a startup does not mean you're young. There are people who are starting businesses and they
at
are
60.
At 60.
Yeah.
You see, but we have the Young Entrepreneur, which is between 18 and 20 to 35. So that is a Young Entrepreneur Award.
Right.
Yes.
So is the entrance free or?
No, the entrance is not free. We are charging a ticket 7,500 per ticket. So everybody who is coming on board. Yes.
7,500.
Yes.
Okay, and we can make these payments online or?
We can make this.
Is there a number we can call?
We can make this payment through our pay bill number, but you can call 0751 900 900. If you call that number, they're going to give you all the other details.
Okay.
And our pay bill number is 614 641. And the account number is your name.
All right.
So if you do that, you'll be home and dry.
Okay.
Yes.
You can also get in touch with us at K24 TV across all our platforms. You can call the numbers on your screen. You can also SMS us on 21222. In case that information has passed you, you can always get it, and we'll definitely connect you to these very powerful women. Speaking of which, we have come to the end of this discussion.
You forgot to say
Quite
that Media Max is our partner.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm going to be there, reporting live from the red carpet. Yeah?
That Media Max is our partner, and we are very excited to have them on board, and that they are able to help us consolidate the women.
Thank you very much.
Happy with you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Wangeci. Thank you, Setek. Definitely a conversation that cannot end now. So many questions I wanted to ask about women in business. Probably, I don't know, Jeff.
I'm not a woman, so probably you could start with Shiko. I don't know. Just going out on a limb here.
Wait. Are you a woman in business?
Yes, I am a woman in business,
yeah.
Movie.
Okay.
To be revealed soon what I'm up to. But I really admire the three who are here. Good job done.
Okay.
I will, for sure.
We come to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. We shall do this again next Thursday, of course. A different conversation, next Tuesday rather. A different conversation as far as money and finance is concerned.
Okay. From us, bye-bye. The Daily Brief is up next. Have a good day.